Today we perform the hardest stunt in the world. We jump off the roof, do a somersault, and land without a single injury. You're about to witness the greatest stunt in history.
Get off the roof. This stunt is too dangerous and risky. I already know you can do cool stunts. If you get off the roof, we'll buy you ice cream.
Until we do this trick, we're not getting off the roof.
Yes.
Let's hurry up, JJ. We gotta do it.
All right, now it's my turn. I can totally do this. Let's go.
Oh no, I knew this would happen. I told you not to jump. Stop pretending and get up now. Hey, villager, go get the doctor. It's very important you get him.
Okay, I'll be right there. Great. I've brought the doctor like you asked.
Over here. Doctor, why don't they wake up? They jumped off the roof. They wanted to do a trick.
I have bad news. They both died. It was impossible to survive falling from such a height. So they both died. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. I won't even examine them since it's useless. I'm really sorry.
How are we going to live without Mikey and JJ? Why did they decide to do this trick? I told them it was dangerous. Why didn't they listen to me? What should we do now? They were so young, but they're gone now.
They were very good. They always helped our village. We'll miss them. Why did you do that trick? It was very dangerous. I've got things to do.
We buried them together as they were the best of friends. We will miss them. We love them so much.
I still can't believe they died. It's not pranks because the doctor said it was impossible to survive falling off the roof. Okay, let's go home. It's been a really hard day today. I'm really tired. This is just awful. How are we supposed to live?
All right, we got the coolest prank in the history of the village. Let's hurry up and get out of here. There's not enough room.
To be honest, I'm surprised that they buried us, because if the doctor had examined us, he would have realized that we were alive. But he decided that there was no need to escape, because it was impossible to survive falling from such a height. In fact, we have a lot of hearts, and that's why we can't die.
Okay, let's go back home. Otherwise, our wives and children are definitely worried. To be honest, we didn't even want to make fun of them. We just fell down and fell asleep, and they buried us. There's actually so much we can do. We're practically immortal right now. It's us. Get out of the house.
What? How is it possible we thought you were dead? I'm so glad you're alive.
But how is that possible?
We have many hearts, so we can't die. The doctor didn't even examine us. He just said it was impossible to survive a fall from that height.
Yeah, we were alive the whole time. So you buried us by mistake. If you had waited a bit longer, we would have woken up.
Oh!
But the most important thing is that everything ended well. In fact, I was surprised when I woke up underground.
Forgive us, but the most important thing is that it's over and you're alive.
It's a golem. Why did it come here?
I'm the strongest in the village. No one can withstand my blows. I've become so strong I can even slay a dragon. There's no one in the whole world who can withstand my blows. I've apprenticed with the finest masters, and now my blows are weapons.
Sounds like fun!
I want to fight you, but if I can heal you, you can buy me bread. Okay, that really hurt. I thought for a second I was going to die. Who knew you were so strong?
This is really fun. I want to try to fight you. Actually, I can take 100 of your punches, or are you scared? What are you waiting for?
I don't get it. Are you still standing?
You call that a punch? Mikey didn't even get a scratch from your punches. I thought you were gonna fight at full strength.
All right, one more punch. That's a serious punch.
Or that's all you're capable of. Are you gonna punch, or was that a punch?
And that's all you're capable of. It looks like I'm tough enough to take your punch. This golem had such a funny expression on his face when he hit me. He thought he could beat anyone.
Oh!
But he's wrong. Listen, let's figure out what else to do if you want.
That was incredible. I saw you take the golem's blow. It was the strongest in several villages. No one's ever survived a golem before. Here's the emeralds. It's your reward for endurance. Look, let's have a challenge. Mikey and JJ against their wives.
Oh.
The challenge will be simple. Whose team eats the most wins.
I like the sound of that, but only if our wives don't mind. In principle, we agree, because we are the toughest in the village and we can handle absolutely anything.
Great. I'll call the villagers. The more spectators, the merrier. We'll start preparing for the competition. We'll set up the food tables.
Listen, the rich villager offered to arrange a test, and whoever can eat the most won. He suggested that Mikey and I should be against you, but if you don't want to, we'll understand because it's impossible to beat us.
We agree. We'll beat you and prove that we're better than you. We won't lose to you.
Who can eat more of Mikey and JJ, their wives? The test will begin when I count to 3.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, begin. Both teams have had 1 extra spicy steak each. What's next?
Great. So far, we're on par. We have to hurry. I want to win this challenge to get the emeralds.
These steaks are so spicy. My mouth is on fire. Great! We're almost there. We're almost there.
No, I can't eat anymore. I got a stomachache. It was too spicy for us. You win. We can't eat another bite of that spicy steak. We're going to the bathroom.
We have a winner. The winners were Mikey and JJ. Both teams were good, but we only have one winner. They won this tough challenge. Let's give them a round of applause.
Oh.
Great. It was a very tasty victory. We are glad that you witnessed how we won. To be honest, it was a lot of fun and great. Great. Now bring our prize.
Great! We were able to win, and now we get emeralds. The best part is that it was a lot of fun, and we were able to eat more in this challenge. Great! So that our wives don't get upset, we will buy them lots of delicious food and ice cream.
As promised, here is your prize. It was all very fun to watch. I'm glad it went well and everyone had fun. If anything, we can do another competition, but a little later.
Oh!
Congratulations on the win. We couldn't handle those steaks. They were too spicy for us. But the best part is we had fun. Listen, we're offering you another challenge. We'll have to defend the house, and you'll have to break in.
Oh!
Okay, I don't mind. I like it sounds like a lot of fun. Then if we can get into the house, we will take the diamonds from you, then try to make really difficult traps so that we cannot get through them. In fact, I'm sure you'll lose. To be honest, I wonder what our wives are up to.
We'll have to prepare everything then.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
For now, leave and don't pull up. We need time to prepare. You're sure to be surprised. Rised in.
In fact, I'm interested in what you're going to prepare.
Oh!
You do realize we're practically immortal, so we'll be hard to stop with simple traps. If you're offended that we won...
Great, they left the house. The main thing is not to be noticed.
Look, we have to protect our house so that Mikey and JJ can't break into it, even though they have a lot of hearts. But if we do everything right, they won't be able to get through these traps. Let's first dig out a long pit and pour in a special lava. It's much hotter than ordinary lava. We must protect the house at all costs. I want to read Mikey and JJ so that they don't think they're invincible.
You're right. We lost to them last time, but this time we're going to win! I place metal spikes. They are very sharp. Even if you are wearing armor, it will still be very painful for you to step on the spikes. We must hurry. They will come here soon. By this time, the trap should be completed. I'll also put a dispenser on when they step on the pressure plate. Arrows will fly at them.
Great. Now our house is definitely protected, and I'm sure they won't be able to get in here. I hope all these traps are enough to keep Mikey and JJ. Okay, let's get on the roof and watch Mikey and JJ. We have to hurry. We don't have as much time as we'd like. They'll be here soon.
Great, they've finished fortifying the house and have decided to get on the roof. Okay, now we can get out of the shelter. We can actually pass this challenge with flying colors. Actually, the traps are pretty good, but I'm not sure they'll work for us.
We have built the most dangerous and impassable traps. I'm sure you will definitely not be able to pass. You may think that these are just ordinary traps, but they are not. The lava is hotter and the spikes are sharper, so even you will be hurt to go through them.
What do we do now? Are we really not going to be able to get through these traps?
Don't worry, Mikey, we're practically immortal. Even if it was magic lava, it still wouldn't hurt us. We have so many hearts that we can swim in lava like in a pool, and everything will be fine with us. I can even run over the metal spikes. I'll be fine.
How cool is it that we are practically immortal? We can even withstand a tsunami. You're right. Those spikes and lava don't hurt us. To be honest, I was scared at first because these are more advanced traps.
Oh!
But in the end, they didn't even leave a scratch on us. In fact, if our wives had more of these traps, we really wouldn't have been able to get home. They didn't set up enough things, even though they didn't have much time.
In fact, they did a good job. Moreover, they didn't have much time. I think that if they had built these traps for 10 minutes, they would have been able to build such traps, even through which we would not have been able to pass. Okay, let's go inside the house now. They said we could take the gold and diamonds if we could get into the house.
There's a chest near the entrance. I think that's where the gold is.
Yes, we found the gold. It was very easy. You did a good job. But you couldn't beat us. In fact, you can keep the gold. We're immortal, so we had the advantage from the start. But well done. You've set up your house better than I thought.
We don't need your gold. Especially it was so easy that we don't even want to take away your gold. Next time you should try harder. And then you can beat us.
Listen, there's a huge tsunami moving towards our house outside. What are we going to do? It will definitely wash away this village, and there will definitely be nothing left of it. I don't want to die.
I can't believe why the reporter didn't warn us. Actually, I just wanted to see if we could withstand the tsunami. It's bigger than I thought, though. Let's hide in the house. We won't be able to escape anyway.
It seems to me that this tsunami is definitely more than 60 meters high. Why is it that our village always gets into trouble? What are we going to do now? I hope the house can withstand this tsunami.
The house is made of very durable wooden blocks. It must withstand a tsunami. You better hold on to something. It's going to shake. Why is it that our village always gets into such trouble? This tsunami has practically covered our house. When it reaches our house, it will shake very violently, and everything will wobble.
I can't believe we made it. We survived the tsunami. Now we are really the toughest in the village. The problem is that now the whole village is flooded. Only the roofs of the houses are left.
And where are the children? They were supposed to be paid out of the house, but they're long gone. Did they stay inside the house? You have to go downstairs and find our children. The sooner we do that, the better. I think the children are inside the house. Maybe the water pressure was so strong they were washed away. How are we going to live without them?
Don't worry, we'll find the kids. I think they're all right. We'll search the whole village, but we'll do everything we can to find them. We must hurry and find the children. I hope they haven't been washed away somewhere far away.
Let's look at the street next to the house first. Maybe they tried, but they ran out of energy. I hope everything will be fine with the children. We should have been attentive, and then none of this would have happened. There are none on the street? Then let's swim inside the house. Maybe they will be here. Are you kids here?
There is still air left in our house. We must be careful. The children are small. They are difficult to notice. We have to hurry. The longer we search for them, the less likely we are to be able to save them.
Great! I found the kids! They are lying next to the window. It looks like the water broke the glass and fell right on the children. We have to hurry and get them out. I hope we can save them. I'm sorry you had to wait for us. Just be patient a little more. It's all over soon. Now we have to take the children out onto the roof. We have almost no time left.
We were lucky that the children were inside the house. Can you imagine what would happen if the children were washed away? Okay, we got out of the house. Now we have to go up to the roof, and the sooner we do it, the better. Great, we made it just in time. If we had stayed any longer, there was a chance we wouldn't have been able to save the children.
Thank you for saving us. We were beginning to think we were finished. I don't know what you would have done without you, but what are we going to do next?
Don't worry, we'll think of something to save the village. In fact, I have an idea, but I'm not sure it's gonna work.
Listen, JJ, what are we going to do? How do we get all this water out? There's no drain in the village, so we can't just flush the water.
Oh!
Maybe we can come up with some kind of plan to flush the water. We have to save the village, but the question is, how do we do it right?
I have an idea, but it's going to be very difficult. The only one who can fix everything is the witch. She can dry all the water. Her house is right next to the village. We can go there by boat, but we have to hurry. We don't have as much time as we would like.
To be honest, I'm a little scared. I've heard that the witch doesn't like the village. What if she turns us into frogs or something? What will we do then? Although we have no other way out anyway, we have almost reached the witch's house.
Oh, don't worry, Mikey. If the witch doesn't want to help us, I'll just make her do it. Don't forget that you and I are immortal and impossible to defeat, so everything will be fine. Great, we've arrived at the house. Now let's climb the stairs. All right, let's hurry up. The sooner we talk to her, the better. I hope I can get her to talk. Look, Mikey, I'm gonna talk to her. You stay behind me and act all pissed off. I think I can talk her down. I don't think the witch is gonna want to be there to help us, but if she does, we're gonna do something bad. If anything, be ready to attack her.
Hello, witch. We have come to you for help. I think you saw that the village is flooded, and I want you to evaporate all this water. If you help us, we'll buy you ice cream. But if you don't want to help...
That's enough. Get out of my house. Do you think you can force me to do anything? Let's see what you have to say against these zombies.
I'm not afraid of them. I'm the toughest in the village. Even the iron golem couldn't deal low damage to me. As you can see, they can't even bite hit me. If you don't help us, we will destroy this place and then you will lose your home. As you can see, zombies are useless against us. So what are you going to help?
Hurry up and answer.
Okay, I'll help you. But it will only be this time. To spoil all this water, I will have to use all the mana that I have. You are lucky that I have a special magical artifact that can enhance my abilities. I hope that I have succeeded. Okay, the power of the sun and the earth evaporate the water in the village. Great, I did it. Now go outside and look at the water. It's going to get smaller.
I can't believe the witch really did it. The water is really going away, to be honest. I thought the witch would deceive us.
Yep.
The most important thing is that now we can return home and that the village is safe. In fact, everything ended well. We even managed to persuade the witch and she helped us. Great, all the water has evaporated. Now it's over. Okay, let's get downstairs to our wives as soon as possible.
We were able to evaporate all the water. It's finally over. We were able to persuade the witch and she used magic and vaporized. Okay, let's go to a restaurant and have pizza and ice cream. I want to cancel.